Hey, Miss Zam here, and welcome back to another episode of All of Fabric 4. For today's episode, we're going to be diving into one of the new mods that have been added in All of Fabric 4. And this one is really necessary to upgrade as soon as possible. And this is Applied Energistics. This is basically a storage system, right? And we've all been wanting a good, proper storage system, right? And yeah, I think this is going to be the very first thing that you need to do once you've updated your All of Fabric 4. So, Applied Energistics, what do you need in order for you to get started with Applied Energistics? Well, I think they changed the mechanic of Applied Energistics in this new Minecraft version, which is 1.17. Because if you take a look at the ore, the Certus Quartz ore, this one right here, right? If you manually mine this, you will only get the dust, right? This dust right here. And this dust right here is used only for some other crafts, you know, in Applied Energistics, and for silicon as well. I have the industrial grinder and as well as the macerator. Yeah, we can just safely proceed to Applied Energistics. Right, also, you need first to loot as well some meteors, which I've done that already in between episodes, as you can see in the map. I went as far as this area right here, right? This one has meteor in it, and I literally just grabbed everything in it. And yeah, it gave us some presses, which is going to be useful in Applied Energistics. And I also have my second meteor right here, which is this one right here, and it gave me the remaining presses that I need. So I have now all 4 of the presses. If you take a look at here, we now have the engineering press, calculation press, silicon press, and as well as the logic press. You need all 4 of this in order for you to proceed in Applied Energistics. Okay, also I did some processing in between episodes as well. As you can see, we have now 57 Certus Quartz crystals, 57 Certus Quartz dust, and a stack of silicon as well. So we're pretty much ready to dive into Applied Energistics. Now, in order for you to power your Applied Energistics, there's 2 blocks that you can make use of. One of it is Energy Acceptor, and the other one is ME Controller. Since we're not going to be diving into some complex autocrafting and stuff like that, we won't be needing plenty of channels, and so Energy Acceptor is enough. For really what my main goal for today is to have like a centralized storage. So we need 4 iron, 1 amethyst shard, and 4 quartz glass. For the quartz glass, you need 4 glasses and then 5 Certus Quartz dust as well. Pretty straightforward. I think we can do that now. So let me grab my glass. There we go. So let's make, I think we only need 1 batch of this. Yep. Then Energy Acceptor, which I need amethyst. Energy Acceptor. I don't have iron with me. So this is the reason why we need to have Applied Energistics as soon as possible, because we keep on going back and forth to our base, to our home, to our factory, you know, etc. Right, so Energy Acceptor, nice, right? And then what we need next is to get an ME drive, right? But this one requires the engineering processor and as well as this Fluix ME glass cable, which in order for us to get this Fluix crystal, it says here, you need to drop 1 charged Certus Quartz, 1 nether quartz, and a redstone dust into a puddle of water. So let's do that. I need charged Certus Quartz, which I think, let's see, in order for us to get charged Certus Quartz, we need to make use either of electrolyzer or the charger from Applied Energistics itself. For, well, electrolyzer, I think that is slower than this charger. Yeah, I made this in between episodes because, well, in order for you to get the meteor, this one right here, meteor compass, you need to have a charged Certus Quartz first. And so yeah, I just grab one of the Certus Quartz crystal, put it in the charger, and it will give you the charged Certus Quartz. easy as that. So yeah, this one accepts, I think, both Industrial Revolution and as well as modern industrialization's energy, which is pretty cool. Right, so we have 6. Right, we also need, let's see, we also need nether quartz and redstone dust. For the redstone dust, I think I don't have nether quartz with me. For yeah, again, the dank now reset it, and so I had to mine a bit. Yeah, I think I don't have any nether quartz with me. That's a shame. Damn, okay, you know what? Let me hop into the nether and grab some quartz, and then I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, I'm back, and I managed to grab at least 458 of the nether quartz. So I think we're pretty much ready to move on. So let's see, I need a puddle of water. Okay, so I just made a little puddle in here, and yeah, I made as well, I think that was 22, 26 more of the charged Certus quartz crystal. God, that's so hard to say. Charged Certus quartz crystal. And yeah, I think we're ready to combine all these. By the way, we need first to get rid of our magnet. So 32 quartz, 32 redstone, 32 nether quartz, and I believe it will just transform. Look at that. Look at that beauty right there. There we go. Alrighty, so we now have a stack of Fluix dust. Now, I think the reason why we needed this is to craft, so that we can craft this Fluix crystal. Yeah. We need first, though, to make the Fluix crystal. Which, it says here, drop 1 Certus quartz. Receives 2 Fluix dust. What can we make use of this for? Am I missing something? Okay, you know what? Let me hop onto the Discord and ask the developers on how to progress in the new applied Energistics. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I just asked the developer of applied Energistics, and well, apparently we need to grow them first, which is kind of weird. So we'll dedicate half of this, half the stack of Fluix dust into seeds. Right? Yeah, we need to grow them, apparently. So a stack of Fluix seeds, and I guess you just have to throw them. We do have growth accelerators, this one right here, but it does require Fluix crystals first. So yeah, apparently we need to just throw them away for now. Of course, the magnet. So yeah, throw them away, and then yeah, just wait for them to grow. The developer mentioned that it will take around 20 minutes of actual time, in real life time, to fully grow them, which is, yeah, that's actually kind of nuts if you think about it. So I think it's a matter of waiting for these crystals to grow. Come back to you once the crystals are fully grown. Okay, so apparently I misunderstood everything, right? So the old applied Energistics, most of them doesn't apply to the 1.17 applied Energistics. Because again, right, as what I mentioned earlier, whenever you manually mine Certus quartz ore, you will get the dust form, right? What you will do next to dust is to make them into seeds and then grow them, apparently. So that is a 1.17 thing now, right? So it's not gated whatsoever, right? This machines right here are quality of life additions, right? So you can just like straight up, you know, make use of ores to get the crystals instead. But yeah, there's a way that you can get crystals through the dust, which is again growing them for 20 minutes in real life. And so yeah, I now have my 64 Fluix crystals, right? I basically waited for 20 minutes, and then I decided to as well, it doesn't really have to be inside of water. I just want to point it out that these seeds right here are not buoyant, right? So maybe you can do some automation with that information right there. But yeah, apparently they will sink right? And then once they are converted to crystals, they will then flow up top. So maybe you can do, again, as I said, maybe you can do some automation with that one. So right now that we have flux crystals, it is now the time to make this crystal growth accelerators. If I can spell it right, this one right here. So yeah, you need to invest first your flux crystals in making the crystal growth accelerators so that you can hasten the growth rate of your crystals. So I need this first. So let's in every growth crystal accelerator, you need 1 flux block, 2 flux Me glass cables, 2 quartz glass, and 4 iron ingots. There we go. Now, in order for you to power this crystal growth accelerator, you need to make use of your energy acceptor. So, let's see. If I try to connect our system here, you know what? It might be best as well to grab those seeds. Right, so they're now at 39%. Okay, good to know. Alright, so let's put this one in a puddle of water. There we go. So maybe let's move it down more. So there we go. So this one right here, right? Crystal growth accelerators. Yeah, they don't have any GY whatsoever. And then energy acceptor. So this one should be on now, or I'm not sure. Maybe we need quartz fiber for this. Oh, actually, this is the wrong one. I need this one right here. That one right there. So there we go. Right, and then let's just say let's put water there for unknown reason. Where is my water thing? There we go. All right, and then let's chuck in our seeds in there. Right, so as you can see, they are not, again, they're not buoyant, so they will sink, and then once they are formed into crystals, they will then flow above, and then we can just collect them. Right, so we cannot collect them as of the moment, as you can see. Right, so once they're fully, there we go. Alright, that was fast, not gonna lie. Okay, so I might want to automate this at some point, but for now, really this will do. Alright, so now that we have those growth accelerators, I think it is now safe to continue on to the ME drive. Right, so in order for us to get the ME drive, we need this engineering processors, right? So we need to make use of an inscriber. Yeah, we need 6, or rather 5 inscribers. Dang. Can I make another one? Real quick. So 2 of you. 2 of you. Alright, there we go. 1 more inscriber. Put this right around here. Alright, so this will be our combination inscriber. And then this will be for the circuits. Right, so in order for us, again, to make this, we need to make the engineering processor. And then for the engineering processor, we need the engineering circuit and as well as the printed silicon. So let's put redstone here. For some reason, I can't put redstone in there. Weird. Okay, but first let's make the engineering press, which that one requires diamonds. There we go, it's working. There we go, so that is printed engineering circuit. We also need to put silicon in this silicon press to get the printed silicon. Okay, so we now have our printed engineering circuit and then printed silicon there, and that should start the process. Cool. So again, let's do that. This one, this one, this one. And then engineering, 2 engineering processors. Alrighty. So then let's create this ME drive, which I think we can now do that one. I'm missing, oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing this one right here. There we go. And then ME drive. Alrighty. So again, my plan is to set up our ME drive in this part right here, in this space right here, so that I don't have to create 2 more quantum chamber links. Right, I will only create 1 to connect those machines right here, and then for this machines right here, we'll just be using cables. Right, so let's see. I think here, let's put the ME drive there. Right, so that, as you can see, we can store 10 drives. Then we also need to create these cells right here. So this cells right here needs the logic processor. So let's create, I don't know, maybe 3 4K ME item storage cells. Okay, we now have our 12 logic processors. Let us then proceed in making 4, or rather 12 of this MK1 item storage component. So that requires a lot of redstone, which, well, we do have tons of those, as you can see. And then let's create these guys right here. So that's 12 1K ME item storage component. And then let's create 4 of this one right here. So this one requires the calculation processor, right? So don't worry guys, we'll be automating this once we have AE2 set up. It's just that we cannot, I mean, there is some vanilla way to automate this, but, you know, let's just go straight with applied energistics auto crafting. Right, so 4 calculation processors, and then I guess we now have all of the necessary stuff to craft a ton of these. Oh yeah, I need the quartz as well. The quartz fiber, which, oh no, I don't have any silicon with me. Really? Or not silicon, but rather Certus quartz dust. Yikes. So I need 10, there we go. And then create these guys. So I guess we now have all of the necessary stuff. We're lacking, for some reason, what are we lacking? Oh, we're lacking redstone. There we go. So again, alrighty, nice. So we need more of the Certus quartz glass. Right. So then I guess we now have everything. What are we missing? I'm missing the ingots. And then there we go. Right, let's put those stuff in there, as you can see. Alright, now it's just a matter of crafting the remaining item, which is this ME crafting terminal. Okay, we now have all of the ingredients needed to craft this ME crafting terminal. Look at that. Let's go. Oh, why does this? Let's go. ME crafting terminal. Let's go. So with this, we can just like straight up. Oh yeah, this one requires the energy acceptor as well. So yeah, we can just like straight up put ME glass cable in there, and then crafting terminal, and then yeah, it's just a matter of powering this, which I think I'm just going to create another one of this crystal thing. Right, so I guess we can do that now. Alrighty, look at that. So then let's put this, I don't know, maybe at the back. So you, and then let's just route a cable that leads to this system right here, this energy system right here. Just like this. Oh my god, it's online, let's go! So we can just like safely store these guys. Look at this. Oh, it's so laggy by the way. I don't know. I think this is the lag is coming from the applied energistics. I'm not sure. But yeah, we can just, hey, do this. Alright. So you know what? I kinda hate that this one is super tall. So maybe a medium or maybe a small one. I think that looks okay. So JI synchronized auto keep. I think that looks fancy. Or maybe just keep. JI synchronized. This one right here. Standard keep. Alright. Yeah, look at that. We have this now. Right. So it's just a matter of storing everything onto this. Oh god, yeah, I think it's laggy with applied Energistics. But hey, it doesn't really matter, for we do have a centralized item storage now. Okay, so I haven't moved everything, all of my items in there. I moved some of my ingots though. As you can see, this one has been cleared up. And yeah, we have tons of items in our applied Energistics. I'll be continuing moving my items in the applied Energistics in between episodes. Because again, I do have a special goal for today's episode. And that is going to be this new mod that has been added, which is the Magitech mechs. This specific robot right here, the name is Tunnel Armor. Now I don't know if the name suggests of what the mech can do, but yeah, I do need to mine again some more resources, because again the dank null has been, you know, kind of like buggy and it deleted all my resources. So I think I'm going to be making another tunnel, but this time we are going to be making use of mechs, right? And I do hope this tunnel armor right here will do the job. So tunnel armor, what do we need to make this tunnel armor? This one requires all of this, right? By the way, these are all just basic resources, you know, it's just a block of lapis, iron ingots, furnaces, you know, it's pretty standard Minecraft recipe. Look at that. But the thing is, applied Energistics yet is not compatible with REI. So if we for example, let's say I want to craft this armor stack, right? So if I click this, it doesn't craft it, or it doesn't put the recipes onto the crafting area, right? So we need still to manually, you know, make this thing. So that's kind of a bummer, but really it's not that, you know, big of an issue. So now Magi. Okay, and then tunnel armor. Okay. Look at that. This looks so cool. Right, so how do I control this? Do I need to like to power this? I have no idea. There's no what do I do with this? Okay, so I figured it out. Okay. Okay, so first, right, we have this two slots right here. Basically, this is your fuel, so you'll just put like a burnable resources in there. So like for example, coal will do, right? And then you also need to make this magicite, which, I mean, it's really easy to get. It's just 4 quartz and then 1 soul sand, right? And you put it there, and after that you can now control your Magitech, as you can see. So if I press X, look at that. I think we can now bore with this. You know what, let's turn that off. You know what, let's go to sleep first and then try this in somewhere. Try this somewhere. So let's go to sleep. Alright, so again, let's mount this awesome tech. Though it's not fast, but I think that's still fine. I don't really care. Okay, let's go. Right, so now what if I try to, like, let's see, where do I want to mine? Alright, and then let us start digging. Right, so now if I press X, look at that. Let's go. We can just like do this. But first, look at that. Easy mining. 3x3. This is so cool. Let's go. Yeah, this is, man, this is revolutionary, I must say. Oh, what? Okay, so yeah, I think I'm, oh, God. So I think I'm going to be using this, you know, and mine somewhere in the nether, or probably just a new chunk so that we can get more resources. And then, yeah. So I think, guys, that will be it for today's episode. I do hope that you enjoy our surprise extra content right here. So see you guys in the next episode. As always, have a nice day. Peace out.